today in honor of breaking 100 pounds. Actually, we weighed in at 99 a little bit later in the day after we took a poop. So he is doing great. We focused less on our physical rehab aspects and really honed in our impulse control exercises. So I'm going to show you one simple exercise you can do by yourself. And then I'm going to walk you through how you can implement it with another person as well, okay? So what we did with this door here is I would just set Ninja up in front of me. Can you have a buck? Give me your window. Very good. And get him into a down. Sit. Which he still wants to shake hands rather than lay down. Down. It's so easy. Down. Yep, there you go. There you go. You just got to wait him out in those moments. When he's trying to give you other things, you don't want to give him feedback for it. Down. Yep. That's nice. It can be really hard, you know, when he's giving you the shakes to be like, oh, that's nice, but that's not what I want, or like talk him through it, try to talk him into laying down. Unfortunately, all of that baby talk and interaction as he's doing other things is reinforcing his delayed performance of the down behavior. So your best bet in order to really ensure he understands down, is to remain still and silent after you give the cue until he gets where you want him to get. Yep, good boy. And then deliver reinforcement there. So once he's in the down, you're going to practice stepping away from him. And you want to start very easy, just with one step. Yep, good boy. And then you mark, and you can deliver some rewards. Now, I like to deliver because his down is a little bit shaky, and he would much rather get up and follow you around right now, or follow me around rather. I like to deliver my reinforcement on the floor because it takes him a little while longer to eat it from the floor than it does to just take it from my hand. Right, but not that long. Down. No, down. Yep, that's fine too. I'll take that. Good boy. So I'm going to start just by taking one step away, and I'm working my way towards the door here. Yep, good boy. Very nice. I'm going to aim for 2 steps. Yep, right to the door. Yep, good boy. And I'm also going to work on approximating opening the door. So I'm reaching for the doorknob. Yep, I'm turning it a little bit. Good boy. And then I'm going right back to him and rewarding him for staying in the down. Now, this is going to be a lot harder at home. So what I recommend is that you start with a door that has very little meaning for him. What I mean by that is you don't want to try this at the front door where he knows that you're going outside, you're going away from him. A bathroom door is a really good starting point. Just practicing having him lay down maybe in your bedroom and then stepping to the bathroom door, moving to open it, and then maybe even opening it a little bit before closing it again and coming right back to him. Very good. And in order to end this exercise, you want to cue him out of the down behavior. That really drives home the concept that he's expected to stay in this down position. Yep, good boy, until you tell him to do something else. Let's go. Yep, good boy. Very nice, sir. Very good boy. Yeah. So practice this at bathroom doors or bedroom doors. I wouldn't try it at a kitchen door if you've got a door that closes off the kitchen. Because we know how he feels about kitchen spaces. But aim for your nondescript doors that don't quite carry a lot of weight or potential for opportunities behind them. So no kitchens, no outdoor access. And the other way that you can turn this into an impulse control exercise is by introducing a second person. So perhaps what you can do after getting some success just with the door or maybe in a separate session, get him into his down. And then you can stay with him next to him while he stays down, while a partner, like your boyfriend or a family member, walks towards the door and then retreats from the door. And you can just deliver reinforcement for him staying in the down as the person walks towards the door and then away from the door. You can also have them walk towards you and then turn away from you. You're gonna have to play around with distance for this exercise. I was able to get him set up, I'd say about 5 to 6 feet away from the door, and then move to and from it. It will be harder if you start farther away from the door. So keep that in mind. On the flip side, it will be easier when you're using a second person if you start farther away from the second person. Ninja boy, he's doing some exploring right now while I explain things. So if you start on one side of your living room, maybe have the other person set up in the kitchen out of sight slightly, and then they can just move into sight, and you can reward before they turn and walk away. Maybe they can move into sight, look at Ninja and say, "Hi, Ninja," and if he stays in the down, yep, reinforce for him staying in the down while they turn and walk away. And when you are ready for him to get up, again, you can use a cue like "let's go" or "touch," yeah, or "you'll shake." That's nice too, thank you. Or some other cue to move him from the down at your request and not to just let him break from the down. Another thing to note for this exercise is that I do have him off leash. And this is important because I want him to let me know when he's comfortable enough to work and do the things and be asked to do the things. If he's wandering around like he is right now and not really paying me much attention, I'm not going to start asking him for downs and sits and shakes and things like that. I want him to be engaged and motivated to work with me, and that's when I know that he's in a learning frame of mind. So practice this off leash. If he does get up at any point and try to move towards the door, stay with you if you're moving away from him in a down, or if he tries to move towards the other person, just reset. Don't try to talk to him, don't reprimand him. It's also important not to have the other person get involved or give him attention if he does get up and move towards them during this exercise, because the point is for him to ignore social opportunities, to control himself around social. Yep, good boy. Can you touch for me? Yep, good job. Oh, such a good sit. The point of these exercises is for him to learn to control his impulses. So instead of trying to charge out a door that he really wants to go through, or that he sees you moving towards, or trying to charge towards a social opportunity that he sees at a distance, he's learning that it's more rewarding, more important, and more valuable to stick with you or to stay put as you walk away until you ask him to do something else, like, "Let's go, let's go." He says, "Namaste, I'm done, it's hard." That was good, baby. Okay, let me know if you have any questions about this exercise. I got success with the doorway at about 5 or 6 feet away from the door, so you can try to set that up at home and maybe build distance with successful repetitions over a couple of days or even week to week. It's going to be slow and steady progress, just like our weight loss plan. So make sure that you set small goals for him with this exercise. My goal today was just to reach the door and touch it. I'm not going to try and open that door because I know what he wants to do. He wants to leave. He wants to get out of here and figure out when he's going home. Not that he doesn't enjoy working with me, but he enjoys the end of the day a lot more. So make sure you set him up for success by keeping your goals small and reachable. A good goal would be to set him up around 6 feet away and then make your way to the door, touch it. You can maybe try to open it a little bit if you're working with a bathroom or a bedroom door. And with people, you want to try and aim for at least 10 feet away from the other person so that you can guarantee a success and even potentially have that person stay out of sight until you have him set up where you want him to be. Then you can cue them to come into sight, move into his range of sight briefly while you mark, and then they disappear again, okay? Let me know if you have any questions about this exercise, and I look forward to seeing continued progress next week.